Friends, once again, it is my pleasure and my responsibility to come to you and to present you with the news from Timothy Eaton Memorial Church. This is November the 11th, and today we have already celebrated those who gave their lives for our sakes, who made the sacrifice for the greater good. And without their sacrifice, we would not be here. But I am here today to talk about another form of sacrifice, and that is one that we're having to make in the light of the increased numbers of infections to COVID-19 in Toronto. As you know, our numbers have increased rapidly. We are now over 1,000 a day in Ontario and 500 in Toronto, and the infection rate has grown incrementally. The Mayor, in a presentation yesterday, has asked religious leaders and religious bodies to encourage online worship where possible. He's also asked that offices close down as much as possible, except for those things which require immediate care. And we are doing those things right now. As of this Sunday, we will not be having in-person worship in the church. We have loved seeing so many of you over the last few weeks, and it breaks our heart that we're having to do this. But we will not be having in-person worship from now until January. Our churches will open. Our property will open on January the 4th, and God willing, in early January, we'll be able to resume in-person worship. But we don't know that at this point. It's our anticipation only. But in the meantime, we will have a vigorous and a lively and a wonderful online worship for you. Not only will we provide Sunday worship online at 11 a.m., but you will find us, of course, on Facebook and the website, and also on Chin Radio, again, live at 11 o'clock on Sundays. But we're also planning other services and events during this time. We will have the Yule Sing concert, and that will be live streamed. We will have Christmas Eve service that will be online and will be live streamed. We will have other services bringing comfort to people who are in need and wish for some solace during the Christmas period. We will also continue to have our outreach to young people, and Nipur will continue to be reaching out to young people. But in terms of you being here, unfortunately, this is not going to happen. We're also asking our staff to work remotely where possible, and we hope that immediately these people will be able to serve you, but they will be doing it from their own homes. There will, of course, be some people in the office. We need to make sure that the building is safe. We still have other outside groups, such as the food bank meeting here, and we're doing everything that we can to maintain a degree of normalcy. Our accounting office will also be in effect and still working to receive your money and to make sure that everything is carried out in an appropriate way. But in terms of the office access, we ask that no, please, do not come and visit the offices during this time. On a personal note, this has been very hard for our clergy and very hard for our team. But we have had enormous support, particularly from our lay leaders and from the Building Reopening Committee, but also the many of you who continue to minister to people during this time. Your volunteer work, your financial support, your encouragement means the world to us. But as I have been saying over the last few Sundays, this is a time for sacrifice. It's a time to concentrate on the greater good. It is to recognize that we live as a church within a society, and that society is facing a major threat. To be able to bring COVID numbers down, to be able to resume life as normal, to make sure that we save lives, that we keep those that are on the front lines of the healthcare safe and able to do what they need to do. This is a decision we had to make at this time. We recognize that for those of you who have been worshiping with us in person, this will be a profound disappointment. And my gosh, we have loved seeing you, and you've been a part of our lives. And again, I say it, and I say it again, we miss you. But we have to do the right thing. And the right thing is to make sure that everyone is safe. Our staff, our clergy, our volunteers, but most especially those who worship with us. So we hope that you will enjoy the online services. We hope that these will continue to meet a spiritual need for you. And from time to time, I will once again bring a video and bring a greeting and let you know what is going on. But as of now, thank you for your understanding. And please keep our society and those that are the most vulnerable in your prayers. God bless you, and thank you for watching us.